Hey you guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel, Peterisms, where I tell stories of my life and just little things that I have learned as I have grown into the person that I am today. And happy Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. I'm filming this actually on the 23rd, so this is pre-filmed, but I wanted to have some videos up through the holidays, so I'm pre-filming some videos. Okay, I brought with me these three books, The Daily Stoic, A Year of Positive Thinking, Daily Inspiration, Wisdom, and Courage by Cindy Spiegel, and Believing in Myself by Ernie Larson and Carol Hegarty. The first book is by Ryan Holiday, The Daily Stoic, and this one I am like loving so far. Now, I also have the Melody Beatty book, Make Miracles in 40 Days. I haven't decided yet because I haven't really had a chance to sit down and look through it, and I probably won't, in all honesty, until after Christmas to read the introduction, really see if this is like a book that we can do over here. I have decided, because I loved doing Magic by Rhonda Byrne so much, and I gained so much from doing that on this channel and the commitment to doing it on a regular basis and talking with you guys about it. I loved that I have made a decision that I'm going to do at least one book. So to start off the year, and then we can talk about the rest of the year later. I have a big plan for this channel that will be coming soon. I don't want to really say anything about it yet. I'm very excited about it. So keep it a secret to all of you 600 people out there that watch these videos. Thank you. This is so funny to me because, you know, like, this is probably, besides my booktube channel, my lowest viewed channel. And literally when people reach out to me, they're always like, I love your Peterisms channel, don't I? I'm like, okay. So, like, I've had to have, like, plateaued out at some point on the people that watch this channel, you know? But I love it. Like, people are like, why do you keep on making videos over there? Like, this is so sad to me. When I, like, talk to YouTubers, the other people that do this, not all of them, but some, they'll say, like, they'll ask, like, what do you make off of this Peterisms channel? You guys, it's laughable if I told you, okay? I mean, it's not even $100. And they're like, why do you even do it? And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, you literally sit down every single day and make a 10 to 15 minute video on your Peterisms channel. Like, why? And I'm like, it's not about the money. Like, it has nothing to do with that. Like, I have gained so much from this channel. Like, I love this channel so much. And this was a channel that a couple years ago I just didn't even think anything would happen to, and I changed it, you know, from being this weight loss channel to being this, like, meditation channel and, like, telling stories of my life. And I love it over here. And I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you that are committed to watching this channel on a regular basis, and those of you that slip in and out from time to time. It really means a lot to me. So I am going to pick a book, and it's probably going to either be this or the Stephen Levine book, which I think it's called A Year to Live is what it's called. So I keep on meaning to pull it down. I have it right over there, and I haven't pulled it down. All right, before we get going, let's read from A Year of Positive Thinking, Daily Inspiration, Wisdom, Daily Inspiration, Wisdom, and Courage. Let's see, December 24th. I'm trying not to really get into these books until next year, like, other than reading them on this channel. I've been wanting to just, like, sit down and tear through these books, but I'm trying not to. Okay, December 24th. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself to stand up for what you know and have a real opinion, even if others disagree. You owe it to yourself to accept all of who you are in a mashup of all your glory. Amen. I love that one. Be too much. You owe it to yourself to be as compassionate to yourself as you are to others. Amen. You owe it to yourself to show up for yourself even when others don't. I love this meditation so much. You owe it to yourself to be brave in the face of ignorance. So hard, though, sometimes, isn't it? You owe it to yourself to stand up and empower others. You owe it to yourself to trust yourself enough to know that you are exactly where you should be, even if where you are ain't pretty in this moment. I love that one. You owe it to yourself to be willing to be wrong and to listen to the opinions of others. Yes, that is a really, really hard one that I have learned in the last couple of years. You know, that it's okay for me to be wrong. It's okay for me not to be right, you know? And I used to say, would you rather be happy or would you rather be right? But I'm talking about places and times that I need to be educated. You know, I need to take a look at myself and continue to grow. And the second that I'm not willing to be wrong is the moment that I'm not willing to grow anymore. So yes, absolutely. I love that one. You owe it to yourself to be willing to be wrong and to listen. Oh, wait. Okay, that's. You owe it to yourself. Oh, wait. And finally, you owe it to yourself to know that for every loss, there will be a win. So brace yourself for the beauty that is right in front of you. You are magic, and you owe it to yourself to know that too. I love this meditation so much. I feel like I should like print this out and put it up in my mirror, you know? It's such a beautiful meditation. It's so true. And it's really about like owing it to yourself to show up for life. You know, I wish I had my phone on me because years ago I listened to, I've been so moved emotionally lately. I just felt so I feel so blessed to just be alive, you know? Yeah, several years ago, I was listening to National Public Radio, and it was this show that they had on Sundays, and it was called, oh shoot, I can't even remember now. I have the whole thing written down. It's like literally my first note in my phone. And it was talking about this guy that was like this piano player, and his parents had like wanted him to like get an MBA and work on Wall Street and all this kind of stuff. And he took his money he had saved after he graduated from college instead, and he had this piano like that was on like, you know, like a, what do you call it? It has like, you know, wheels on it. And he played on the streets of New York City until he saved up enough money. And then he took his piano and he bought a box truck, and he drove from like New York to like down the East Coast through like Louisiana, New Orleans, into Texas, and then he drove through Central America, through Mexico. This whole way he went down. And they had stopped him, and at the time that he was, they found him, he was playing Pure Imagination, you know, from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. In a world of pure imagination. You know that song? I love that song so much. And he had a note card on his piano, and it said, you owe it to yourself to do something magnificent with your life. And when I heard that, I was like, we don't tell ourselves that enough, you know? We don't tell it to ourselves that we owe it to ourselves to stand up for ourselves, to show up to our own lives, to have a life of magnificence. We don't often say that to ourselves. You know, we think the movie stars that win Oscars, you know, the singers that win Grammys, the YouTubers that have 10 million subscribers, you know, the people that are writing bestsellers on, you know, we think they deserve lives of a magnificence, right? But we could possibly think that we deserve that, you know, that we deserve to live whatever that means to us. Maybe that means to have the most magnificent garden in the neighborhood. Maybe that means to, you know, be able to spend time with my dogs every day. Whatever that magnificence looks like to you. Maybe that means to be an actress and win an Academy Award. Maybe that means to you to be a best-selling author. Maybe that means to you to be a Grammy-winning artist. Who knows, right? But you deserve that. You have but one life. We are but here for a moment. I've learned that in very difficult ways in the last few years, you know, that people come and people go, not just because they pass, but because of that as well. And life is extremely, extremely fragile. So ask yourself today, what do I deserve? And ask that voice deep down inside of you that is typically afraid to sing out, and tell yourself what you deserve. And I can tell you, I already know you deserve it all. I love you guys. I hope you're having a fantastic holiday, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.